Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear the Venerable Sangha, the dear devotees, today is the third day we just completed our meditation retreat, intensive retreat. So we saw the Venerables, they are more effortful. They had been practicing effortful. It is much useful for their life. So effortfulness is one of the very important things. But effective practice is also very important. Effortfulness and effective practice. Effective for your life, that means you can convert your life. Earlier, if you didn't have the concentration, because of this practice, you get the concentration. Earlier, no mindfulness. After meditation, mindfulness you have. Earlier, no wisdom. After practice, wisdom is very deeper. Earlier, faith is weakened. After practice, faith is stronger. Earlier, effort is weakened. After practice, effort is stable. Those practice power is come with the effective practice. Not only that, earlier the hindrances is stronger. After practice, hindrances weaken. So life is very comfortable. Life is more mindful, wiseful. All the good practice very stronger because of the meditation. Meditation can convert your life. Morning, wake up time until sleeping time, if you maintain your practice, if you maintain your meditation object in the correct way, definitely your life can be converted because of the meditation object continuously training. So it is very important, effortful practice and effective practice. So the Buddha says we have to train 4 bases of the mindfulness. So that most of us, we are training Kayanupassana, focusing body and developing the mindfulness. We are training, that is very important, very useful. You are focusing your steps, Kayanupassana. You are focusing bodily parts, Kayanupassana. You are focusing breath, also Kayanupassana. It is also useful. But only this Kayanupassana not useful. So that I have to train other 3 also. So that basically you can start with the Kayanupassana, walk all the time. Most of the time you can maintain. So starting day you start and until ending the day you maintain. It is very valuable. But time to time, little bit, you have to train other 3. Also very important. The Vedananupassana is feeling, focusing. That feeling, we feel, oh, feeling is not suitable, feeling is very difficult, I can't bear it. Actually, no. Feeling is the Vedana is the very useful one, very good meditation object for us. Because of the feeling, because of the Vedana, you can increase your patience, you can increase your endurance, and also you can increase your wisdom, understanding. You can focus where this pain comes, what is the reason? Pain come your leg, pain come your back, pain come your head. This place you focus, you understand element changes, you feel at the pain. Element changes, you feel at the pain. So this understanding comes. So this pain, you take as I, me, myself. If you can separate this pain as pain, so your life is comfortable. So that pain you don't take as I, me, myself. So this understanding comes if you focus it, and also your patience also increasing, your endurance also increasing, your life becomes better because of the vedana or feeling you are focusing. Next one, mind. Mind is actually we think I have mind. My mind is good mind. We are thinking this way. Actually no. We don't have such a mind. We have mind means series of the object only we have. One object, another object, another object, various type of objects we have. You see the morning, wake up time, what type of object? Object is not effortful and sloth and torpor, thinam with the objects. Wake up time. Later on, you are thinking Buddha is good object. Later on, you are focusing meditation object. Later on, you are great object or hatred object. Various objects, serious object continuously happening in your mind. Everyone is equal. This object we separate and see focusing is called chittanupassana. You understand separately. This wholesome mind, this wholesome object. So later come unwholesome object. You separately focus and understand. Bit difficult, but have to train. When you are training, gradually your power is increasing. Then later you can separate. You can very clearly see, clearly focus. Then life is very easy for you to handle. Very easy distinguish, very easy separate good object and bad object. Very easy subside bad object, very easy good object to increase. Because of the chittanupassana, it is very important. So meditators have to train. So in beginning no understand that true, but when you are training again, sometimes later you get this ability. Until this ability come time, little bit, you have to train. Another effective, most valuable meditation, but we are very less we are doing meditation is Dhammanupassana. Means ingredients are contemplations. Ingredient. If you take one drop of blood, what are the ingredients there? You focusing. It is called Dhamma. Inside there, objects focusing. Same way, if you focus on your leg, inside what are there? You focus. Inside your mind, what are the inside there? This inside ingredient focus we call Dhammanupassana. It is not easy, but have to train. Example, you are one steps, lifting, moving and keeping. So this is basically two things, mind and matters. Mind we understand many mental factors, many mental series of the mentalities there. Not only one mind. One mind is many objects, thousands of objects, thousands of the mental factors is working with this object. And also body you understand million of the elements is moving. So many of the elements and also million of the mental factors movement we call steps movement. This understanding called, this focusing we call Dhammanupassana. This understanding is called that understanding Dhamma. So this is also very important. If anyone train in order, like conversion very easy. So that basically you are practicing, but your life not changing means you are not much practicing Chittanupassana, not much practicing Dhammanupassana. These two very important to convert your life. If you practice, you can see very fast your life is changing. Immediately you can't change, but when you are practicing, it comes to the effective level, then all the hindrances, not active mode or not active level, or that all the your wholesome factors very stronger, all the time mindfulness there, all the time concentration there, all the time wisdom there, life is very stable. You can make your life on that way. So depend on your practice and also depend on your practice effective one. So meditators, their responsibility is maintaining their effective practice. So we determine next 9 days, maintain our effective practice. So then you can experience deeper mindfulness, concentration and wisdom, which all of you to fulfill this practice and experience deeper meditation results. So the 4 base of mindfulness, we know it is very important for the ordination practice. We have to train. So that we know that is very important. So we will remind very small story of the Buddha time, also useful for our life. Some of the things is useful for our life. You know, after Buddha arrives, that we go to know many things about the celestials and Brahma states and hell. The human life, very easy to understand. We know humans because we can see, we can hear. They are that sometimes supporting good thing and bad thing, very easy to see. But we can't see hell life, we can't see celestial life. But time to time, Buddha and other venerables who have the psychic powers, they bring us those stories. Today also we are going to explain such a story, celestial story. You know, the Buddha time, one of the Deva, they are in the celestial, is Tavatinsa, second one. Deva's name MahāThera. So Deva got the deities. The goddess have the 500 deities. So the morning, he go to his park for playing. So they have one park and very beautiful flower and these things they are playing. Morning go. One of the deity, her lifespan ended. She died and born in the human world, in the Sravati. When she born, she got the ability to see his past life. Some of the people you see, when they born, immediately they can see their past life. These deities also, when she born in human life, immediately could see her past life. Then she reminded, oh, I was in the celestial, now I come to the human life. I had to do more and more merits to go to the again celestial life. She had been thinking, she grown up, gradually grown up. So in a young age also she had been doing a lot of merits. She wishing to go to the celestial again back. So that she thinking of earlier husband, that MahāThera Deva, and also earlier playful things want to go there. She come to the age 16 and marry. Later she got 4 sons. In this period, Buddha Sasana arise, Sravati. She started doing lot of wholesome works together with the venerables. She, like the mother, every day cook for the venerable, every day due to the venerable eating place, she go and help. This kind of big work she had been doing every day. She every day wishing, by this merit power may I able to go to the celestial back. This is her wishes. She not wish for liberation. She wish for going to the celestial back. Because of this wishing, she was named Patipujika. She is doing wholesome work, thinking of early husband and early celestial life. That's why she got named Patipujika. So she had been doing lot of wholesome works. So every day, very close to the Sangha, doing lot of work to the Sangha, duty to Sangha. So Sangha also very close to her like the mother. So one day, the Sangha come for dharana place. So then didn't see her. Asked others, where this Patipujika? Every day she come and doing duty to the venerable, bring the waters and also cleaning, everything. Effortful, very effortful. Today didn't see. Asked where she go? The answer, oh, yesterday she come here for work. After work and everything, she go back home and die immediately. She died. So the venerable, who not attained one, they start crying. Because she was very close to the venerable, she had been doing lot of work to the venerable. Venerable who attained one, they got an urgency. So in the evening, in the Buddha preaching place, so all the venerable gather, and venerable had been talking to Buddha, and says, Bhante, the Patipujika, she was very close to us. She had been doing lot of wholesome work. She immediately died yesterday. We also very sad. Where she born? The venerable asked from the Buddha. Buddha says, she born where she wanted to go. She born there, that earlier where she was, means Tavatinsa. Buddha says, now she met her early husband, MahāThera. Buddha want to explain further about the celestial and explain, that now this time, he asked that morning, he see that this deity until evening, didn't see. Asked where she go this morning until now? Then she answered, oh, morning I die and born in the human life. And then asked, have you married there? Yes, I married there and I had 4 children. I had been living about 52 years and I die and reborn here. Until I die, I had been doing lot of wholesome works and wishing to come here back. And I also had been wishing to have the same group. She had been explaining. So that Malabhari, that they were asking, so human life so short, no? Then human may be the more effortful people, more wholesome people, no? She answered, no. Human, they are not effortful one. Human lives, they are very short life, but they are thinking they are living million of the lives. They are thinking that they are living few eons, so that they are fighting, they are doing very bad things, many things, killing, stealing, all the bad things they are doing. Among them, very little only they are doing wholesome. I also had been doing wholesome. Because of this wholesome power, I born again in the celestial under you. Because I had been wishing to come this place, same place. So that story Buddha explained to the venerables. Venerables got an urgency at that time. Buddha preached one Dhammapada to the venerable. It comes from the Pupphāni, that flower vagga. Pupphāni heva pacinantaṁ byāsattamanasaṁ naraṁ atittaṁ yeva kāmesu Antako kurute vasaṁ. So Buddha explaining that one who collecting the flowers, various type flowers, they are collecting very beautiful flowers. Similarly, some of the people, they are collecting their craving powers. So they are not satisfied with their sensual object. The further they need sensual object, so they are under the Mara, Buddha says. Means because of they need more and more, because of this reason, they are under the Mara. They again born and die, and suffering in the samsara. Buddha had been explaining. In this Dhamma, also valuable Dhamma for us. So in the verse, it is explaining the craving or sensual object. Again need. So because of this craving and because of the mentalities, the beings, they born in hell. Some of them, they develop wholesome, they born in the human life. Some of them, celestial life. Some of them, Brahma life, because of the wholesome object. It is depend on their practice. The Patipujika, she had been doing lot of wholesome and she had been wishing to go to the celestial. Because of this her wholesome power, she go to the celestial. Where we are going, where we are wishing, we have to understand. We are in one, we are practitioners, where we are going, what are our wishes? We have to renew our wishes. Most of our wishes is liberation, Nibbana. One of the attainments or the Buddha, Pacceka Buddha, Arahant, one of the attainments. Together our aim is liberation, Nibbana. So where this Nibbana is? That what type of Nibbana? How I can go to the Nibbana? What is the way of going to the Nibbana? Am I going to Nibbana? We little bit think it, we little bit focus it, useful for our life. Celestial we know where is it, hell also we know where is it, and also Brahma state also we know where is it, human life also we know where is it. But Nibbana or liberation, where is it? We have to understand where is it, how can I go? This understanding, if we're clearly understanding, more helpful for our practice. So after clear, we have to wish for attainments, liberations. So in the Dhamma, the Buddha explained Patipujika. Her wish is going to celestial. She had been doing lot of wholesome and she born in celestial. Some doing unwholesome born in hell. Some different places they born because of different their mentalities. So there is a place for this wholesome or unwholesome, there is a place. But for the liberation, there is no place for the liberation. We think liberation is also one of the place because we don't understand clearly. That in Sri Lankan background, when we explain in Dhamma and finally we wish for them to attain liberation, they are giving very loud sadhu. So then sometimes roof also shaking because of their loudness, because they so like they like this word, but they don't know it, what is meaning. They think liberation also one of the good place for them to happy, this kind of feeling. But real liberation we have to understand. Real liberation not in outside, inside our mind. So the inside our mind is liberation. So that how we understand mentality have two type mentalities, wholesome and unwholesome, dirty mentalities and also clean mentalities. These two always changing, sometimes dirty, sometimes clean, sometimes dirty, sometimes clean. So they never attain liberation. One day you clean out all the dirty things, then your mind get purified, your mind very purified, it called liberation. So liberation means, Nibbana means your mental purification, all the greed gone away of your life, all the hatred gone away, all the delusion, conceit, all the defilements gone away of your life is called the liberation Nibbana. So that another example, that here we have Sri Lanka, we have the many lakes. If you go to the lake and jump to the water, before jumping, water is very clean, you can see space. But when you're jumping, lower there mud come out, agitation, become muddy water. So why? Because inside they are muddy come out. So this thing is happening all the time. Sometimes settle down, again muddy come up, again settle down, again muddy come up. This like this, the general person's mind. When the wholesome there, mind is clean. When the wholesome disappear, mind is dirty. This is nature. So that the very clean water in the swimming pool. So someone go and jump to the swimming pool, never change the water. Swimming pool all the time clean. Whoever jump, whatever they will jump, never change in the water because clean, not dirty. Same way like the arahant mind, or same way like the liberated mind, means clean all the time. Whatever happen, what type of object come, any of the great hatred, delusion, whatever the object come, mind not shaking, mind not changing because not dirty. Clean mind, like the swimming pool, clean water, filtered water, very well clean filtered water, like that mentality. This is called liberation. Means mentally purify, clean mind, means all the unwholesome, greed away, hatred away, delusion away, and all the defilements gone away, completely gone away, means the liberated mind. Who can do it? Teachers cannot do it. They have to do it themselves. How to do it? First, they have to understand that unwholesome mentality what they have. They have to understand greed they have, it is dirty mind. Hatred they have, it is dirty mind. Delusion they have, it is dirty mind. And conceit they have, it is dirty mind. Other distractions, worrying, wandering, they have dirty minds, many dirty mentalities. These dirty mentalities have to remove. First thing is they have to understand. If not understand, they never can remove. So to remove these dirty things, first thing is they have to understand. Then you can train your mind in correct way until it completely purify, until it completely clean. This way, that cleaning way we call path to liberation, Noble Eightfold Path, Buddha says. Dirty mentality, dirty level to the cleaning level, very clean level. With training is called path to liberation, liberation path or Noble Eightfold Path. So that meditators or that practitioners, they have to wish the liberation in this way. Some of us, we think liberation is just ending up everything. Also a little bit correct, but not really correct. So that someone who have very clean mind, means not dirty, so they are living in the clean mind, so that ending time of their life, no craving, because of that, no any rebirth. That's the difference. So that I have to understand. But main one is liberation means all your defilements gone away. You mentally become clean mentality. You mentally become purified mentalities. So that means remaining only the good mentalities. All the unwholesome mentalities disappear. So who can do it? You yourself only can do it. First have to understand your weaknesses or your dirty things. Then you have to train your mind following Buddha's way. Then you can come to the correct level of your mind. You can come to the real liberation. So liberation, to together with the Buddhahood, together with the Pacceka Buddhahood, Buddha, together with the Arahant. So you can have the liberation, one of the way. So you have to wish this kind of wishes for attainments of the liberations. So the liberation, now generally we understand, that part is useful. But further, you have to understand that all the unwholesome you understand is harmful, so that you have to think this all unwholesome and we have to clean out. So this is our aim. Another one is you have to think mindfulness has to stabilize, concentration has to stabilize, wisdom has to stabilize, faith has to stabilize, and also effort has to stabilize. And also Noble Eightfold Path or all the Bodhipakkhiya Dhammas have to stabilize. Then only liberation comes. So this kind of various way you have to contemplate, you have various way you have to focus liberation. Then your understanding becomes better and better. If not just you think life is ending, attainment liberation, may I attain? If you are wishing, this is not correct wishes. Correct wishes maybe you have to understand all the defilements uprooting and also all the good conditions developments. So we have wishes. All these things happening together with the 4 base of mindfulness. If anyone training 4 base of mindfulness, all these things happening naturally. Your defilements gradually reduce. Your wholesome powers, mindfulness, concentration, wisdom and other, all the liberation practice all can complete. So it is very important to train 4 base of mindfulness. So that this way we detailedly we focus liberation and detailedly we wish for the liberation. When you are wishing time, you can wish great less liberation may I attain, hatred less liberation may I attain, delusion less liberation may I attain. Like that, these kind of wishes you can do. So that wholesome also you can wish wholesome one by one, and all together you can wish may I attain, completely purify mind and attain liberation. So this kind of correct wishes slowly bring you up to the liberations. So this correct view together we practice and also effective way you practice, definitely your practice will be more and more good result for you. So we train in the correct way this practice. So the meditators, they have to focus their liberations. It is very important. So that we have aim, because Patipujika, she had the aim. We also had to keep our aim. What is our aim? Our aim is liberation. So to attain liberation, we have to keep focusing few things. Greed had to reduce gradually. If greed remaining, we never can attain liberation. Hatred had to reduce gradually. Then only we can gradually, we are getting closer to liberation. Delusion, conceit, gradually had to remove. So among these, greed is the most powerful one. If greed remains, means other all remain. We have to focus it. If we have the greed to our eating food, we have to contemplate, we call reflection of the food and have to reduce it. And also we are greedy to our robes, we have to contemplate or we have to reflect on robes and have to reduce it. We are greedy to our kuti, or we are greedy to our medicine, we have to reflect and we have to contemplate and we then have to reduce. On that way, we have to contemplate and reduce our greed power, hatred power, delusion power. Then gradually ordination life become better and better, ordination become comfortable and comfortable. This is necessary. Ordination life, you understand this part and reducing this part is necessary. Another one is in ordination life, mindfulness you have to increase, concentration power you have to increase, wisdom power you have to increase, all the good conditions have to increase. This is very important. Focus in this, you train your life, so day by day you feel life is getting better and better. During this retreat period, we have to train. After retreat also, you have to train this Dhamma, this practice. Then life become more and more Dhamma life. Your life, together with many Dhamma. How we understand your Dhamma is growing. Your Dhamma is growing means you are effortful one, you are mindful one, you are wiseful one, you are humble one, you are respectful one, you are less greedy one, less hatred, less delusion one. Means you are developing, you are growing Dhamma in correct way. So this way, your life getting brighter and brighter, you yourself getting brighter, yourself comfortable and brighter. So this brightness is very big brightness for the Sambuddha Sasana. So we make Sambuddha Sasana also brighter. So we wish all of you to continue this practice and make your life brighter, and also wish by your own practice make Buddha Sasana also brighter, and also wish all of you attain all the path, provisions and Nibbana. We share the merits. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idang go nyate nang hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo. Idang go nyate nang hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo. Idang go nyate nang hotu sukhita hontu nyatayo. Ettavata cammehi sampatam punya sampadam. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe sattha anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasattha ca bhummatta deva naga mahiddhika. Punyantaṁ anumoditva cirang rakkantu sambuddha sasanam. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha desanam. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha savakam. Cirang rakkantu mamparantim. Asming vihare carame adivatta ca devata. Anumoditva imam punyang rakkantu jina sasanam. Sabbe satta ca majjata ita ca ita ca me. Anumoditva imam punyam vajjantu amatam padam. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo. Satan samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo. Satan samagamo tu yava nibbana pattiya. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo. Satan samagamo tu yava nibbana pattiya. Imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya buddham pujemi. Imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya dhammam pujemi. Imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya sangham pujemi. Atta imaya patipattiya jati jara maranam ma parimuncissami. Kayena vaca cittena pamadena maya katam. Acchayang kamame bante buri panya tathagata. Kayena vaca cittena pamadena maya katam. Acchayang kamame dhamma sandittika kalika. Kayena vaca cittena pamadena maya katam. Acchayang kamame sangha punyakketta anuttara. Sadhu,